My art movement is Expressionism, and it was a very important art movement. It came about when artists started to draw their feelings. Expressionism brought forth new drawings and paintings that came from within the artist's feelings. Expressionism artists didn't make things look realistic all the time. They made it look how they wanted it to. In Expressionism, the main form of art was paintings made on canvas with oil. Expressionism artists were really some of the first people to put creativity and feelings into their art. This was a very short movement and only lasted from 1905 to 1925, but it had a big impact. One reason Expressionism artists were so different from any before were they used swirling, swaying, and exaggerating lines in their brushstrokes, while they used big, bold colors. Expressionists were said to express the majesty of nature and their inner feelings instead of the feelings of others. In 1905, the first Expressionism group was formed, Die Brücke, or The Bridge, but they didn't call themselves Expressionists. The leader of this group of 4 artists was Ernst Ludwig Kirchner, one of the big names in the Expressionism art movement. In 1910, Die Brücke moved to Berlin, clashing with the art of the modern and urban world. This group challenged the fine arts and Impressionism. Another big Expressionism art group was formed in 1911. The group was called Der Blue Rider, or the Blue Rider Group. The group's weird name came from Wassily Kandinsky, a member of the group who had published a painting named this in 1903. Kandinsky played a very important role in the group and was the reason the group was founded. In 1910, The Last Judgment, a piece by Kandinsky, was denied from a local exhibit, making the artist enraged. Besides Kandinsky in the group, there was also Franz Marc, Alexei von Drowinski, Paul Klee, and Auguste Make. Der Blaue Reiter was known for their medieval and primitivist art forms, as well as their use of cubism and fauvism. The group soon disbanded when tragedy hit in 1914 with the outbreak of World War I. Mark and Meg enlisted and were soon killed, ending the group. Artists in both groups were inspired by Vincent van Gogh, Edvard Munch, and James Ensor, who encouraged them to distort their art and use bold color to convey their want to break away and strive for a new art. Even though we see the Expressionist art as creative and cool, some people thought it was too bold and too intense. The artists during this period were often shunned and not accepted by their peers. Most artists didn't let the shunning affect them, they just kept going and kept trying new art. Even though this movement happened 100 years ago, it still affects us today. This movement helped us learn to be creative and to express our feelings in our art. The end, and thank you for watching.